Nah, because I just didn't want the echo. That's why. Because it echoes. Hold on. Yes. Sorry about that. We got technical difficulties for a little bit. That's all.
But can we hear it though? Yeah, turn.
Yeah, this is just my second time using Zoom, so that's why.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. It makes sense that I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
I can't even see.
Yeah, nah, because the screen's in the back. That's why.
It's all good.
But it's gonna get merged into the video once it's all, edited
Yeah,
and all
we
that
know.
bullshit with the magic. But how's everything going? Actually, introduce yourself.
Okay, well, my name is DDP. DD is my name, DD Phillips, so it's DDP Comedy. I've been doing comedy for a little over 2 years now, from Charlotte, North Carolina. I also do comedy sketches online. I play different characters. Miss Daisy is the most popular. It's an old 67-year-old lady that's a freak.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Okay. I also play her granddaughter, a loudmouth 6-year-old. And I just started playing this character named Ghetto. Got 6 kids and 5 baby daddies. No, 7 kids.
Damn.
Yeah, people took to her. I'm not used to the ghetto thing, but people seem to like her, so I'm gonna play with that character a little bit more.
Yeah, no. Ghetto and Ratchet is really winning. I mean, they got a whole channel called VH1 about it.
Get that.
It's shit though, man. But Charlotte, is it beautiful out there? I've never been there.
So, Didi, let me ask you a question. Can you hear me?
You sound far away all of a sudden.
Okay, this is Colin. How you doing?
Yeah, this is Mr. F.
There we go. Now I can hear.
There we go.
Didi, comedically, who's your inspiration?
Oh wow. I have a lot of inspiration, and there's some
You gotta put it to
that
the
I
mic.
guess you don't really appreciate until you actually get into the craft more.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I look up to Dion Cole. I like Gabriel Iglesias.
Oh, okay, that's a new one.
Ryder, Red Fox. I'm learning of a bunch of new comedians now. I just got turned on to this guy named Ron Funches, I believe. He's pretty funny.
Where's he from?
Who else was I about to name? Dave Chappelle. Can't forget Dave Chappelle.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, the GOAT.
Yes. Let me ask you a question. Because we was just talking about this. How did you see Kevin Hart's special?
Oh boy.
I like her already.
Yes.
Keep
I
it a
saw
buck.
I did see it. Was it No Fucks Given?
Yup.
No.
No, not that one.
No, it wasn't. No. Yeah. No, I thought you saying was there fucks given with the special, but you're saying that was the title. Yeah, that was the title.
Yeah.
But it seemed like he gave a lot of fucks after that because of the backlash.
I only saw. I don't follow him on Twitter, but I did see something where he responded. Did he respond more than once?
Yeah. He was on Twitter. He was on the new app Clubhouse, which is like a video app where celebrities can chat with their fans and shit like that. And I think he was on Instagram too.
The Clubhouse thing. I think that's what I saw.
Yeah, he was on there for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's the only clip that I saw of his response. I saw the Cat Williams
You know he's gonna have something to say.
response he did on Twitter for like 8 minutes or so.
Yeah, he just went in.
Kevin response that was a few minutes. It's a mess. I had to like do this background on the whole Kevin Hart and Cat Williams like feud because I knew nothing. Like I didn't know how it started. I just like saw it over time.
Yeah.
And I watched this video of it being broken down. And I really just feel like we should just support each other as artists instead of tearing each other down.
Yeah, we was just talking about that.
Yup.
100%. Well, with ego, Yeah, nah, but you know with ego, it's different.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? Like ego and money is mainly ego though, is what really sets comedians from apart.
Yeah.
100%. But I think Kevin Hart and Cat Williams, that should be like the next boxing match.
You know, he already invited him for that.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, really?
I saw that in the clip. He had challenged him to either a fight, a standoff battle, or something else. But he had challenged him in like 3 or 4 different ways, putting up. I think it was like 5 million or a certain amount of $1 million to go against each other. And Kevin Hart never responded.
Yeah, that was actually back in like 2015 or something like that.
That'd have been hard.
Yeah,
He's scared.
No, Cat,
Bia.
nah, Cat Williams was like, yo, we can set up the stage like a ring. We can do whatever you want. Like, yo, let's get it popping. You put your money up, I'll put my money up, and whoever's the best comedian takes it all. And, Kevin Hart was on some,
Here's the thing.
Here's the thing, yeah.
Did Kevin Hart respond to that? I didn't see it.
No, he never really responded to it. The only thing Kevin Hart responded to was when Cat Williams had said something about, what the heck is her name? Tiffany Haddish.
Oh yeah. On the
And he was
Breakfast
like,
Club.
I gotta go get my sister's ball out,
Nigga, she bigger than you, nigga.
Yeah, that's what he responded to, but he didn't want that smoke.
Nah, because he knows Cat will kill him. Wash him.
I don't know about that. I don't know. That could be.
Nah, man. Are we talking about comedy or fighting?
Well, fighting, hell no.
Nah, I got my money on Cat because he's gonna do a line of coke.
Cat Williams got yoked up by a 13-year-old. Stop playing.
I don't give a fuck. That nigga gonna bite. He gonna scratch. He gonna do some
He
wild
didn't scratch
shit.
that 13-year-old. That 13-year-old had him yoked up.
Cause he'll go to jail. Nigga, he's 13.
I'll be dead. All right, yeah, even though he's 13, but you let him yoke you like that?
It's comedy style.
All right. Hey, Didi, let me ask you a question. What is your writing process like?
Writing as far as stand up.
Yeah.
So I pull from experiences, and I'm working on changing the format. But basically, like I write a bunch of shit down.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course, less is more. That's what everybody tells me, all my mentors. But like I write everything down, like from beginning to end. Like so, when I go back to it, I remember exactly what I meant for that joke.
Right.
And then later on, I go back and say, okay, this is what I wanted to say, and then I just start taking stuff out, extra words, or how can I simplify this and make it funnier, and just go all the way down.
How is the comedy community down there in Carolina? Do you have a large community, or is it a small niche?
It's
Like here in New England, we got a lot of politics and sex.
Well, just Rhode Island in general.
Different kind of cliques and stuff. Which it shouldn't be.
It's definitely cliquish.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as far as comedy clubs, there's only one comedy club.
Okay.
Wow.
That you can go
Seem
to
like it.
when there's
Yeah, it sound like Rhode Island.
Yeah.
But there are like bars or restaurants or little places that they'll have like a comedy night once a week or whatever.
That way you can get busy independent of the club.
Say that again?
That way you can get busy independent of the club.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
less politics that way.
It's
I
a
hear
lot
you.
of politics at the club itself. It's harder for
Same thing here.
I think that's just a comedy thing. Like, I think that's just a universal thing. Like the big fish like to do. They like to keep you like a guppy. They don't want to see you grow. That's what I
like,
get.
to be on the club, I guess to like get in with the club, you have to have a certain style of comedy. You have to like be cleanish, not cuss as much.
A lot of fluff.
Like, it's really censored,
That's terrible. I hear you, sister. I hear you on that.
I'm really surprised
It's
though.
literally the same thing here. Like, literally.
Yeah. You you get blackballed if you cuss too much or you have a certain
Yeah,
stance.
yeah. If you known for just like putting a bunch of f bombs like every other word or whatever, like you won't really get called for this stuff.
Yeah, I think that would be tough for anybody.
Cause aren't you in the Bible
Over
Belt?
there
Like
is
you can't use
different.
profanity some places. Aren't you in the Bible Belt where you can't use profanity in public anyway?
Nah, it's not like that here.
Okay.
I mean, this is the Bible Belt, but I
It's the
believe it's
South.
more owner based. So whoever the book or the owner is, like they set the tone, like okay, this is a clean club or
Okay.
whatever. But
All right.
yeah, it's not like that all the way around.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not bad. I feels like this kind of that censorship is just worldwide.
It does. It feels like as much as we supposedly have our freedom of speech, to be accepted, it seems like you have to tailor or censor more of what you're going to say if you want to get attention or if you want to be on somebody's stage or go somewhere. Because I've even changed a lot of my comedy and taken out certain things in order to be able to get more opportunities.
Yeah, I think we've all been there.
I literally understand her to the fullest because I had to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all had to do it. And then you get to a point where it's like, fuck it. Let me just kind of try to do my own thing.
And that's what a lot of people say. People telling me they're like, nah, stop, don't try to not cuss because then, you're taken away from who you are and your work or whatever. Don't do that for them. Stay true to you. But I feel like I can stay true to me and as well with just finding different ways to say it. Cause like I used to say the word pussy a lot in my sets. And I was like, I don't want to be known as the pussy comedian. That's not all I'm about.
Pussy, 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 yeah. They'll call you Mrs. Pussy and shit.
So I had to figure out how to tailor it. So they might say she do dirty jokes, but they won't say I use the word pussy because I changed it.
Yeah, it kind of makes you, you kind of have to like maneuver in a way. Like you gotta, I don't know. Like it kind of forces you to be a better writer in a way.
It does. It does. It forces you to figure out what other words are funny. What else can I say?
Yeah, stretch your vocab.
You like
Vagina funny? Is cootie cat funny? Like for my skit, like I know like with sketches, I've really had to change that because Facebook, TikTok, all of them are censoring you. Like they will block you and cut your video off
Damn.
in an instant. So instead of me doing a skit called Pussy Insurance, I called it Camel Toe Insurance.
Ah, okay. Clever, clever.
And it really caught on.
Okay.
pussy and
So just figuring out a way to be clever, comedy. I think that's what it's about, really.
Hey, you know what? I know a lot of women over here that need some pussy insurance. Can you hook them up? Can you hook them up? They need some progressive for their pussy.
I got a married uncle that I got an uncle that needs some pussy
So
insurance.
in order to get camel toe, well, I'm not gonna say in order, but what it is if like in Color Purple.
Yeah.
When, Lily went to the funeral and she was like, "How did he die?" And she was like, "On top of me."
Yo, I can see where this is going already.
You see, his funeral was covered because her camel toe was insured. But that's how it worked. It covers the deaths of the men.
Ah, okay. I like that. I like that shit. That's cool. How long you been doing skits?
I think I've only been doing it for about a year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I stumbled onto it as a joke. Like I was just picking at my grandma one day, and like I started doing film before, and then later I switched into comedy. But the video was like really grainy and dark, so I didn't put it out. And one day I was talking to somebody, and I mentioned it. And they was like, "Send it to me," and I sent it, and they were like, "Yo, you gotta put that out." And once I posted, other people were like, "Yo, you gonna do some more? You gonna do some more?" And it was like, well, I never really planned to. I was just having fun.
Yeah.
So
It's kind of like a supply and demand thing.
Yeah.
It's crazy how fucking like comedy is kind of like that. Like some of the biggest bits just come from like the smallest things in life. Like you didn't know that, like you making fun of your grandma a little bit was gonna turn into something big.
Yeah, I would have never thought. I was just frustrated. You know how like old people like be alone or bored or whatever, they don't have nothing to do,
Yep.
and you come over and they just irritate the shit out of you. Hey baby, you want this here? You want this banana? Doing that banana black and old and been there for a minute. You know. Then they, hey, did you need some batteries? No, I don't need no batteries.
Yeah, give you some random shit.
Hear you some, but I forgot what it. Grandma, you don't sit your ass down.
Respectfully.
Yeah, so that's kind of how that video got inspired.
Ah, that's dope. That's really dope. What is it? What do you have planned in the future?
Well, my future came to a pause because of COVID.
Yeah, I was about to ask you that.
I had like a lot of gigs lined up for this summer, and I was like, man, I'm about to take off. I had gigs lined up out of town, and after the announcement came in March, like boom, 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 like all of it just kind of shut down. So, and I was like, I'm not gonna go anywhere because I don't want to get COVID. I was like, so I stopped
Yeah.
doing shows. I would turn them all down. Ironically, I got COVID anyway, and I didn't even go anywhere.
Wow.
How you get COVID? You didn't go anywhere.
So, my son, he has a therapist that comes to the house and works with him.
Oh.
And apparently, her cousin, had COVID and gave it to her, and she didn't know. So we ended up with COVID. I was like, dang, I was staying away from Atlanta because that's where a lot of the shows were. And I went to Atlanta. There was a show with Corey Holcomb and
Oh,
Ron
that's my
Nicholson.
guy.
Oh yeah.
Is it really
I've seen it a
competitive?
couple times. But I went to the show, this club in Atlanta, and they took your temperature at the door. But let's say it was 200 people in the club. I would say about 15 people had on masks.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, fuck that.
Did not enforce it at all. And I was so uncomfortable. I was like, I'm not going back to Atlanta during COVID season. I'm just not.
Yo, it's crazy though, cause Atlanta is open.
That's disturbing to hear. That is so disturbing to hear that shit.
Nah, they're super open. Like, I don't even think they closed. And their cases are low now. Like, it's crazy. Like, I don't know. Like, it's really weird. Like, the South compared to what's going on the East Coast and on the West Coast,
Yeah.
it's like all the liberal cities are getting hit with like the COVID shit.
And all the red states are thriving.
After Thanksgiving, everybody been spiked up.
Oh, word. Yeah, nah, that's true. That's true. Because people are still traveling and all that other shit. A lot of people just not, taking it serious.
Is it really competitive in Atlanta?
Passed by this urgent care, and that line for COVID was like wrapped around a couple blocks. I was like, y'all should have stayed y'all ass at home.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit's real out here.
You said shit. That shit was funny to me. Huh?
Nah, for real, man. That's some stressing shit, man. But what was the question you had, man?
Now, you said you was doing shows out there in the A. Is it really competitive? Are the
I'm not
Atlanta
really
comedians receptive to newbies?
The time that I went, they were. I went to Atlanta, like on a vacation, just like I'm gonna take a road trip, and so I reached out to some comedians on Facebook and was like, hey, do you got open mic? You got a spot? And they were, the ones that I reached out to, they were pretty open, and I went down there, met some comedians, and they showed love. They were like, hey, if you ever come back, let me know. I'll get you on stage again. So I had a pretty good experience when it came to that.
That's what's
And the
up.
thing about Atlanta is you can go down there and get on stage like 3 times.
Oh, shit.
They have like shows like open mics like in the morning, like in the afternoon, morning, the evening. And I was like, dang. Of course traffic is one thing, but the opportunity is definitely there. Of course,
gotta be
more
able to deal with
competition,
the
but
masses.
you also have more time to practice in that stage. So
Right.
Well, it sounds like we're taking a trip to Atlanta soon.
Got
We
that.
gotta go down to the A. For real.
uh,
I like that shit.
It's
some
worth the risk.
vaccines come out. You might want to wait.
Yeah, nah. I mean, I'm cool. I'm gonna do what I gotta do and everything. But are you gonna take the vaccine? Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to see what the side effects are. I'm gonna wait to see if there's gonna be a fucking
Zombie apocalypse.
yeah, one of those fucking lawsuits out there when the commercials come on and shit.
For real.
Yeah. My mama's one of those people that fall into those conspiracy theories. She was like, "Don't get the vaccine because it's gonna have that chip in it. And you know the chip is gonna monitor
I love your mama. I love her.
your money and everything." I'm like, "Don't your phone do that?"
For real, and there's no needle with that. That's crazy.
I'm like, "You can miss me with that. They started that a long time ago."
Nah, that's a fact though. But you know the history between vaccines and black people. It's not a good relationship.
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So niggas is always gonna be wary. It's like, you want to put what in me? Fuck that. But I hate to cut this interview short, but we're just pressed for time. We only got like 5 more minutes, so just tell the people where they can find you. I'm gonna put the links up anyways, but just tell the people where they can find you.
Yeah, especially YouTube. I want to definitely check
You
her
can
out.
find me on all platforms at DDP Comedy. It's the same everywhere. I appreciate y'all for having me on the show. It's been fun.
Sister Didi, nice to meet you.
Yo, we gotta do this again, but a little longer.
Yeah, I would love to come back. Sure.
We just trying to create relationships with other black comics because we need each other.
Facts. We gotta look out for one another.
And Miss DDP, I just subscribed to you, so I mean, I can't wait to when I leave up out of here, I'm gonna watch your videos.
Mr. Coos, is that you?
Yeah, that's Mr. Kuze.
My bad. You
No.
gotta ask it. It's,
Nah, that's the coos, man.
Nah, it's a Kuze. Don't disrespect.
He's like, nah, let me nip that in the bud, nigga. Hey, what is it? We have a female host, but she couldn't make it, so we definitely want to have you on here when she's here, because she's a mother as well. So y'all could probably vibe out on that.
Are you the only comic or all y'all comics?
No, all 3 of us. He actually just came in and filled in. He's big out here in New England.
Yeah, well,
Well, thank you, Jonathan.
I want y'all information. I want to follow y'all as well.
Yeah, definitely.
No doubt, we're definitely gonna keep this line of communication open, 100%. Cause you funny.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
All right, thank y'all again. Y'all have a good night.
Love.
Love you. Keep it a buck. Peace.
That was very hard to hope it. I was keep going like the echo with
Yeah, nah, I feel you. I was just
Yeah,
like,
I click on her page and the first thing I see is that Camel Toe Insurance. I'm like, I can't wait to watch this, yo.
yeah, that shit was funny. That shit was
Damn.
funny.
Okay.
What is it? So this is the end of the podcast. We're gonna do put-ons before we get out of here.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Where's the
You're up, nigga.
Put-ons. Oh yeah, I finally got a chance to watch a Tribe Called Quest documentary. It's called Beats, Rhymes, and Life.
Oh, what, Matt Rappaport?
Yeah.
Yeah, he directed
with,
it.
with Mike Rappaport. Very interesting documentary. I suggest you guys go out there. I caught it finally on YouTube. It's been out for some time, but I finally had got a chance to
About
watch
a decade.
Yep. Finally had got a chance to watch it on YouTube. Very dope. What else? I watched the Madam C.J. Walker joint Self-Made. I've been binge watching that. Very dope. What else? On Netflix there's a documentary about the mob called Fear City, about how they used the RICO law to bring down the mob.
Ooh.
Very interesting doc. That was about it. Look out for my sister Duchess SS on the 18th.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I forgot there's a show out there in Pawtucket, but I forget the address.
I think it's on Main Street.
Out there on Main
Because
Street. Yeah.
Pawtucket's my city, so I know.
Oh, the bucket.
But
It's
that
on-
was it.
I don't know the exact number, but I know it's on Main Street.
Yep.
All right, man. You got any put-ons, man?
Man, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's Mr. Kuze, MR.KUZE. A few things I've been watching. Yo, one thing I can't wait for it to come out. I don't know if it came out, but there's I don't know, it's a movie or whatever the case may be. I got Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali, Sam Cooke.
Oh.
And I forgot the other person. It's
Black
supposed
excellence.
to be. It's supposed to be on Amazon Prime or whatever. It's called A Night in Miami. Where I don't know if they fabricated this or not, whatever. But I definitely want to check that out.
That sounded more like a night in Harlem.
Yeah, that's exactly. It's A Night in Harlem.
Miami.
No rap pack.
Yeah, definitely. And like I
look at
said,
that
definitely
motherfucker.
check out my YouTube. I'm also doing a series called #Only in Rhode Island. So I dropped part 1. I'm gonna make it, part 2, part 3. They're not continuations, whatever, just episodes, whatever. So check that out. That's what I'm pretty much doing. So I'm just trying to put Rhode Island on. I'm trying to put my people on. Yo, that's pretty much it for me, yo.
That's right, because, the 401 got something to say.
Yes,
That's a fact.
that's a fact.
What is it? My put-ons for this week. I always got to put you onto some new music. Go check out. This shit surprised the fuck out of me, man. Go check out Juicy J's new album, The Hustle Continues. That shit slaps from beginning to
I
motherfucking
fuck with
end.
Juicy J. Yo.
Nah, that shit was fire, though. It's a vibe the whole time. Light one up. Take a drink, nigga. I'm thinking about it, man. Pass it. I'm about to get in my mood. That's just hard, man. That's that ratchet shit, nigga, that you like. That's a ratchet OG shit right there. That's ratchet uncle music. That's just fire. More uncle music. Jim Jones, El Capo Deluxe Edition. That shit's fire.
Always. He always get good.
Yeah. It was almost like a whole nother album because there's like 15 tracks on there and shit added to the original. So go check that shit out. Static Selector, Boston DJ, Balancing Act. Go check that shit out. Got a track with Nas and Joey Badass right out the gate.
Ooh,
That's just fire.
them two alone is just fire.
Yeah, exactly. But the beat and oh man, this shit's fire, man. Go check that shit out. And what is it? The Baby, my brother's keeper, because his brother died, so we made a tribute, little five pack, little EP. That shit's
Surprised you
fire.
fuck with the baby.
Now he got the same name as me. I had to.
Okay.
It's Jonathan, man. We gotta fuck with him. And 2 Chainz, So Help Me God. Go check that shit out. That shit's fire.
He always get good work.
Nah, but he get better every album. Like, niggas is getting better in their 40s, my nigga. Like, you thought it was the other way around, but niggas is still
Jay-Z said that. Jay-Z said that
Shit's
bar.
crazy.
I nominate the next versus battle should be Outkast versus the Wu-Tang Clan.
What the fuck?
Nah, my nigga. It's gotta be Cat Williams and Kevin Hart, man. We need to see that boxing match right now.
That don't even
The,
go
the
together.
disgust on his face is crazy.
That
It's
don't even go
Outkast and
together.
Tribe, my nigga.
Huh?
It's Outkast and Tribe.
That yes, but
We gotta have that
Outkast and
combo.
Wu-Tang?
We gotta have that combo though.
You gotta have a group that can compare to you can throw at Wu-Tang
And
guys.
definitely Outkast, and I'm the number one
Nah,
Outkast
nah.
fan.
Good Lord, brother.
Nah.
What is you doing, yo? What
We
is?
smoking the same
Yo,
shit
then
they
what is-
smoking.
Who, they got the
It's
same
whole side.
dealer.
It's the same side. It's the side.
Jonathan, come over here. Don't come over here,
Listen
bro.
now, listen
They
now.
wildin'.
I'm not going to say the Wu-Tang's going to lose. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, if you play, for every Wu-Tang song you play, I can play a Dungeon Family song that's dope.
No. It's just the sound.
We not saying
It's
that.
not supposed to sound the same.
Nah, but it's supposed
We
to be a
not
little
saying that. We're
comparable,
saying
bro.
that just no.
Yeah,
That
it's
just
just kind of
no.
weird.
No.
Nah. Wu-Tang, it needs a different matchup. I think
Yeah.
Outkast and Tribe is perfect.
Yeah, Outkast and Tribe, yes.
Wu-Tang versus D-Block.
For the Locks? Ooh, I would say Locks versus Dipset, maybe.
Yeah, man. What
Or
you?
Dipset versus G-Unit.
It's Wu-Tang forever, bro. There's nobody can fuck
Yeah,
with them.
nobody
Leave
fucking
them alone.
Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang got a battle like the Beatles.
Nah, man, they
Yeah.
gotta have a battle. Somebody gotta battle them.
Nobody wants to battle
man,
them.
nobody. Nigga, it's 9 niggas. And 10 if you add Redman. Like, nah, bro.
Nobody want to fuck with them niggas. They be like,
Nah.
oh, Wu-Tang, nah, we good.
Yeah, they still
Joe Budden was the last nigga to do that. He ain't never doing that again.
Joe Buttons did that?
It's the-
Nigga, that was
He's
like 10 niggas.
stupid.
Still ain't done.
Nah, he even said it. It was like, man, I was wilding. That's it. Because it was the whole Method Man shit. But We'll talk about that later. Hey, what is it? Damn, I didn't even finish my put on. Oh yeah, go cop D.L. Hughley's new book, Surrender White People. Just off the title, man. It was just like, nah, this is some good shit.
I could love that nigga, man.
For real, The God. Go check that shit out. Really funny.
The whole time we was doing this, nigga was grinning at me. I was like, nigga, stop it, man. Nigga was grinning at me the whole time like, nigga, DL's nigga, stop it.
Yeah, for real.
I felt like he was just looking at me like, you got it.
Yeah, like, you got the juice,
Inspirational,
nigga. Yeah, for real. And what is it? If you haven't seen it by now, Fargo season 4 just ended. That shit's fire. I'm about to go rewatch that whole shit from top to bottom maybe this weekend. Chris Rock bodied that whole role. Y'all niggas need to go see that shit. That's just fact. And go check out Mandalorian. Oh, you on it now?
Negro.
You on it? I told you, motherfucker. I told you.
Yo, as soon as my Wi-Fi got cut on, that's the first thing I did. I said, oh.
You watched the season 1?
I binge watched that shit with 4 blunts.
Yeah, nah, that's like a movie, right? Yeah, that's just ill.
Yeah, boy, that's shit.
Yeah, that's just fucking ill, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us. SoundCloud, YouTube, Facebook, The Juice.
The juice.
We out.
Peace.
Smoke weed every day.